another one of my favorite topics with twin flames is twin flames and sexuality, and how do they come together? Twin flames, as you know, are one soul in two bodies in the physical plane. So the one represents the yin and the other aspect represents the yang, because the soul is androgynous. So part of the twin flame journey is this, that the soul yearns to be one again. It is part of the DNA imprint. In every person, the soul yearns to come back into full wholeness. So on the twin flame journey, what that looks like in 3D is that the two bodies yearn. There's a huge yearning in what we call the 5D sexuality or 3D sexual Kundalini that happens between twin flames. And I know for many of you, it's part of your journey, whether you've gone through it in 5D with your twin or in physical 3D form. All twins, that's another telltale sign that you're a twin, is that the Kundalini is off the charts with sexual energy between twin flames. Let me explain that to you a little bit more so that we can flesh this out, because there's a lot of taboo around it, a lot of hidden energy, and I want to bring it to light to help you. Sexuality is a big part of the twin flame journey. Sometimes the sexual energy of twin flames is in the 3D. There's also the spiritual energy, which is in the 5D, and that's the heart and the soul. Many twin flames go through the 3D sexual urge with their twin and they yearn to merge. Many of the DFs then come to me and say to me, oh my God, we got together, we were intimate, and then he left again. He disappeared and he's with somebody else. I want to share with you what that is that the soul had yearned to come back together as one being, but what was missing is that the spiritual aspect of them, their heart and soul has not healed. So in the 3D, they're very drawn to the feminine. The masculine is very drawn to the feminine, to yearn, to merge, to rise the Kundalini through the sexual potency that they have together, but they can't hold it. If they haven't done their spiritual work, the 3D or 5D sex cannot last, because what holds the union is the 3D and 5D together. It comes through what we call the caduceus, the two serpents that rise through the staff, the Hermes staff. That's called the rising of the Kundalini energy. When we have the rising of the Kundalini, what that assists us with is it opens all the chakras, it heals all of the imprints that are held in the chakras, and it rises us to a higher dimensional plane. So sexual Kundalini is a very big part of the twin flame awakening. In order for you to keep continuing on the journey, if you're finding that you're only having the sexual potency with your twin, to stop it, because they will not rise into their spiritual power if they're only getting the sex. It's so important that you stop that part of it. You do not allow the connection anymore. You merge your own inner yin yang through your own sexual power, and that's something you'll learn on the journey. That's another video unto itself, how to hold that and how to bring that on in your own body. In ancient Egypt, it was a very, very normal practice, and now we're bringing these practices back on. But for now, you cut the connection with your DM, otherwise you just feel like you're getting used all the time, that he's getting what he wants on a sexual level, you are getting a sexual energy, but you're also receiving all of his contaminants, especially the parts where he's unhealed, the parts where he's not done the wound, where he's still in the wound and not done the wisdom work or the spiritual awakening or the heart and soul activation that's required to pulsate both into their highest power. You're only getting 50%, and therefore it'll drop. The highest thing you can do is cut the connection, merge your own heart and soul with your sexual potency, and you bring that up through the Kundalini. That is the power. That is moving from 5D to 12D unto your own wholeness, where you become a whole being of your own yin yang 5D 12D merger, and the Kundalini opens up to your highest potential. The reason why I want the Kundalini to rise, and sex is a way to do it, but it's only one portal. If they haven't opened the portal of the heart, the portal of the wisdom won't open. You need both together to open the third trajectory, which is your wisdom center. So if they're only opening sexual, which is lower base, without working with the heart, the third component won't open. So the power I want to share with you in this is that you work on your own sacral chakra, your sexual energy within yourself, and you amalgamate it into an 8 up into the heart, like an infinity symbol. So you rise the energy from your sacred sexual organs up into your heart center. I teach a lot about this in my Divine Feminine Masterclass. I go through a step-by-step process on how to rise the Kundalini within you, because once you rise the Kundalini within you, what it does is it allows you to move into your wisdom center. And for many of my twin flames who are in union, who have been successfully working with their sacred tantric sexuality, the potency of of sacred sexuality is that you're able to create, and it opens other worlds to more than you have ever known before. It opens up complete, vast quantum mechanics within the twin flame energy, where you become a light body. So you're no longer even making love in the physical body. It becomes the light body. And in the light body, not only is it instant manifestation, but it's a portal beyond this time and space. So you're accessing other timelines, other dimensions, and other quantum fields that humanity have not been able to access in a very long time. So work, if you're not with your twin, work on your own sacred sexuality with your heart energy through the infinity codes. They are in my masterclass. Links are down below to further investigate that, which will then rise you into your wisdom center. And that is where the 12th chakra opens up into the toric field to create beyond this physical dimension into the spiritual, etheric, and catheric template levels.